Right, hello and welcome back to the FS's Football channel, and today's watch along for the Manchester United versus Granada match. So Nico's gone for 2-1 United. Thank you for the like as well, mate. How are we all doing today? Why is Rashford on the bench? I know he's injured, but he's been injured the majority of the season, Marcus Rashford, but he still plays. So that's just what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has done all season. He's just played Rashford no matter what. It's a bit concerning, really, but that's the way he does it. Who could come on? Yes, Mata, no Rashford, no Van der Beek, yes, Williams, yes, James, and yes, short tire. I've read that. I've put Diallo, yes, Mata, no, Rashford, no, Van der Beek, yes, Williams, yes, James, yes, and Shola, yes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why Bruno's playing. Bruno, Pogba, why are both of them playing? Why is Wan-Bissaka playing? Why is Cavani playing? I think, look, it's a very strong squad, and we're clearly going for the win. And I don't think we need to go as strong as we have. Let me just drink my water. I've only just finished eating, so I've got like quite a dry throat. Right. So, today's squad, team, is David De Gea in goal. It's then a back four of, hold on, let me go to the full screen. There's a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, Axel Tuanzebe, and Alex Telles. It's then a double pivot of Fred and Nemanja Matic with Donny van der Beek. Obviously, he's on the bench, isn't he? It's a front four of Bruno, Greenwood, Pogba, and Cavani. Man, I haven't seen you in so long. I was here when you were about 20 subs, and now you're on 15. Congratulations. Thank you, A1. I mean, yeah. I mean, we've grown up. We've grown a bit, to say the least. But I'm glad to see you again. So, what is everyone's score predictions? Disappointed that midfield is still the change. Where is Donny? It's becoming like, where's Wally? Where's Donny? What's going on? Alright, I'm opening my window. I am boiling. Right. Where is Donny van der Beek? I just don't understand. Like, look, we're playing, like I said, United need a new striker. I'll get onto that in a minute, Nico. I just don't understand why we just don't play him. We're playing, like what I said a lot in the preview, an average Spanish league side. Where are they in the La Liga? I believe when we played them in the first leg, they were 9th. They are 8th. They are 8th and in La Liga. They are an average La Liga side. Yet we're playing pretty much a first team. Let's be real here. Is this our first team? When you consider the players that we've got suspended or injured. De Gea, been first choice goalkeeper for the majority of the season. So you could still argue he is a first team goalkeeper. Especially with the whole, we've got 2 number ones, Ollie said about. You got Wan-Bissaka, he starts every week. So does Lindelof. Tuanzebe has to play because Bailly and Maguire are both out injured. Telles has to play because Shaw's out injured. So the whole back four would play no matter what today. That double pivot, Fred plays every week. Matic doesn't, but he's usually the sub. If it's Fred and McTominay, he's usually the sub that comes on. Then that front four, Rashford's injured. But I'm surprised he's not playing. Greenwood's he's a starter. Bruno obviously starts, and so is Cavani. Ollie thinks Pogba is a winger now. I think it shows Ollie does not throw his back two. Do you mean trust his back two? And gave him captain so he would sign a new contract. I mean, I'll get on to that, as well as Nico about United need a new striker. Because I think it all kind of moulds into one. I don't. Well, I don't think Manchester United necessarily need a new striker. I think I'm doing good, United Live. How are you? I think the biggest problem with Manchester United is we don't create for our striker, and I think this is where Paul Pogba comes into play. I think against Spurs was one of the only games this season where we created a chance. Well, created not just a chance, but chances for our number 9. And they came through, most of the time, through Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba was creating chances for Cavani. I don't mind Paul Pogba playing out on the wing if that midfield double pivot of whether it's Fred, whether it is Donny, whether it's Matic, whether it's McTominay, if they get the ball and they move it quick and they get it to the front line. Because so often or not, when it's not Pogba in there, they don't do that. And that's why I always complain. I want Pogba in that midfield double pivot. But Pogba, look, Pogba's fine. He's really good at playing off the left and creating chances. It just means we have, well, for today, Fred and Matic having to be the man to get it off the back line and try and get it quickly to the striker. And it just doesn't happen enough to say, yes, this can be a regular occurrence sort of thing. And that's why people think we need a new striker. People think we need a new striker because our strikers don't score loads of goals. We had a fantastic, we had Martial last season, was fantastic, a fantastic goal scorer. He's gone quiet. We've got Greenwood, who's supposedly as good of a finisher as Harry Kane, has hardly scored this season. Then you look at Cavani, a man who's had a career of scoring goals. Again, he's hardly really scored. He's hardly been prolific this season, has he? Sure, this isn't a striker issue. This is the service issue. So you can buy Harry Kane. You can buy whoever. They're not going to score if we don't create them chances. And I think you get a right winger in Sancho, for example. He does that. He will create chances and your number 9 will score more goals. You play Paul Pogba on the left wing. I think, again, your striker will score goals because they'll get chances because he is a creator. But like I said, it's all about them double pivots. They are the most important position on this pitch because they are what dictates how quickly we get that ball from back to front. And if we don't do it quick enough, like we see so often, what happens? They get 9 players in front of their goal saying, try break us down. And it never happens. You put Pogba in that midfield double pivot, we get the ball forward quicker and we usually score more goals because of it. Finn, Liverpool fans are saying mean things to me. I mean, I don't quite know how they can give you grief, to be fair. They're not going to get top 4 at this rate. Well, they're not going to get top 4, are they? West Ham have had a better season than them. They got knocked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid. Liverpool are in the slums. If we sign a DM for centre-back this season and manage to keep Pogba and Cavani, I think this is a pretty good transfer market. City versus Chelsea in the Champions League final. I fancy PSG, you know, Nico, to be fair. I think, those two positions are definitely positions we need to sign. I think what I would say about the centre-back, if Dean Henderson is going to be our number 1, and we're going to see a Dean Henderson that we saw against Spurs, where he was constantly off his line, boom, and clearing it, the need for a quick centre-back is lessened, because Henderson will come and sweep that up, like he did against Spurs. I do still think we need a new centre-back, but I think if Dean Henderson is going to be the new number 1, and will be next season, and is going to play as attacking as he was as a sweeper goalkeeper, I think that centre-back spot can be kind of put at bay a little bit. So I think we do need a defensive midfielder a lot more. I think with a defensive midfielder, you will instantly just get better. We'll get better, and that defence will get better. And both ways will be better as well. We need a right winger as well. I agree, Nico. But then about the DMs and centre backs, you need to get the right ones. I don't want 5th choice again. I don't want 6th choice. I want 1st choice. And if I can't get 1st choice, 2nd choice. Because so often we get the 3rd, we get the 4th, we get the 5th even. Like we've heard both Mourinho and Louis van Gaal both say, I didn't get my 1st choice players. And this is what infuriates me. Because we spend a lot of money, really. We spent, what, £35 million on Van der Beek? Clearly, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't want him. So all we've done there, really, is waste 35 million. Like, yes, we've spent it, but we could have just saved it for this season. So we haven't used him. Use Lingard more, for example. Or use one of the youngsters. Maybe even kept Angel Gomez and used him. Use Juan Mata. And then use that 35 million next summer. And maybe add that 35 to another 35. So you have 70 million to buy for a player rather than just 35 sort of thing. But I don't look. I don't think a striker is that important to Manchester United. Obviously, look, if you can go out there and get Erling Haaland, for example, great. But defensive midfielders, centre back and right back up. Right winger, centre back, and CDM are all 3 positions I want way before I want a striker. Do we get Arsenal or racist to? No, we don't. If we make it through like we should, we will face either Roma or Ajax. Right, so that's. I mean, this is from the draw. So it's straight across. So Man United, the winner of game 1 will play the winner of game 3. There we go. And obviously the winner of game 2 will play the winner of game 4. Phil Jones centre back next season. I saw that he was getting back into training, weren't he? So you're right. Phil Jones is going to be back. Manchester United centre back problems are gone. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. Let's get Phil Jones. I just want to add Phil Jones to the picture, to the frame. Do I have a Jones picture? I do have a Phil Jones picture. There we go. Phil Jones. Just stick him down there. Alright, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's having a chat. Yeah, United Live. I was just about to ask for them, actually. So if you guys want to get your predictions in the chat, and I'll jot them down, and we'll keep an eye on them. Nico's going 2-1 United. Oh, there we go. United Live's going 3-1. A1 is going to go for 2-1 United. On board of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer speaking. As Nico has said, this game is on BT Sports, as is all European football. I mean, guys, who in the semi-finals, well, providing we do qualify like we should at this point, who do you guys want to face? Like I said, obviously we have the possibility of facing either Ajax or Roma. Roma going to their game with a 2-1 lead, thanks to horrific goalkeeping mistakes, really, in my opinion, if I can remember correctly. Of course, just a recap on all of the first leg results. Slavia Prague and Arsenal drew 1-1. So Arsenal have to win today, or at least score 2 goals with a draw to qualify. Villarreal beat Dynamo Zagreb 1-0 in Zagreb, meaning Zagreb will have to pull off something special to knock Villarreal out and see their way into the semi-finals. We obviously beat Granada 2-0 in Spain, and Roma beat Ajax 2-1 in Holland. I went 3-1 United because 5-1 aggregate and Arsenal vs Bayern reference. Fair enough, fair enough. If United win the Europa League, does that mean 5th place in the league will get Champions League? No. I don't think it does. I believe it's just we just lose. We just don't have one. It just goes somewhere else, I think. 5th place will always get Europa League. Well, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% certain. Man United 3-0 today to complete my 5-0 prediction from last week. Yeah, I mean, it is a very strong team. Like I was saying earlier, it's pretty much full strength. I don't understand why we've gone so strong, to be honest. I think I would have loved to see Ahmad give him his full debut today. Oh, I can't believe Van der Beek's not playing. Brandon Williams, what does he have to do to get a start? Hi, how are we, Fortnite Sweet? Smalling was at United, now he's at Roma. I actually want to get Ajax in the next round. I think Roma are better than Ajax, and I can't face coming against Chris Smalling and him scoring a header against us, because we always concede corners, and Chris Smalling's actually good in the air, so that may actually kill me if we did. I'd rather we get Roma than Ajax. Fair enough, mate. Right. Fortnite, I'll get your prediction down. United. There we go. So these are the predictions so far. So I went for 2-0 United. Nico went 2-1. United Live went 3-1. A1 also went 2-1 as with Nico, and Fortnite Sweet went for 4-2 all to United. It does because we can't. Well, yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure that because how I'm pretty sure it works is England can only have four teams. Well, yeah, they can. It's only England's top 4 gets it. If the winner of the Europa League has already qualified for the Champions League, I'm pretty sure that spot just goes to another league. So it goes to like France, for example, or whatever. But I mean, we can look that up. To be fair, I still have he went to Spartak Moscow, didn't he, Promes? Right. What's this then? Ajax is too quick for United's defence. I mean, I don't know. I'll get rid of it for you, mate. There you go. I got rid. Oh, there you go. Alright. I should remove him from the channel. There you go. Right. So let me. What I'll quickly do is I'll quickly Google the rule. Uh, yes. So I'm right. So what happens? I'm actually surprised I got it. So what happens basically is if Manchester United qualify for the Champions League through Europe, well through the league, and win the Europa League, then that Champions League space then goes to the third place team in France. As this says here. There you go. If the Europa League winner qualified via their domestic league, then according to UEFA, the spot goes to the third place team from the French league. So this team automatically qualifies for UCL without having to go through the playoffs. So yeah. So instead of the third best team in France having to go through qualifiers to try and qualify for the Champions League, they get automatically entered. I'm quite surprised I actually guessed the French league right as well. Quite proud of myself. But I mean, time's flown past. We've got about 5 minutes till kickoff. Finn, Edward Nico, the second was my friend, and that's his actual name. United, I highly doubt that. McTominay, Shaw, and Maguire are all suspended. You are correct. If I load up, we can't play Martin and Fred. They both left-footed. Yeah, but that's not a real thing. You think about most football players are right-footed. You don't go Tony Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro. They can't play together because they're all right-footed, do you? It's not the case. There we go. So this is our injury list. Like I said, Bailly, he's out. I'm not unbanning him. If he wants to join, he can join as a different name. So obviously, like I said, these are the injury news for us today. Bailly, of course, he had his COVID-19. While being back despite I should say being back in Manchester, he wasn't fully fit or something like that. So he is playing so he's not in the squad today. Martial has his knee injury. Maguire, Shaw, and McTominay were all suspended. And Marcus Rashford, he was a doubt. He didn't train yesterday, but of course he is in the squad today. What was I going to say? He's changed it, but you need to unban him. I mean, I don't actually know if I can. Oh, there we go. I mean, right. Right, so I've unbanned him. If he messages and it's still the same name, I will just reban him. Man United on top. So, who did say what? Arsenal to lose today. Let's go. I actually want Arsenal to win today. You have to remember, Arsenal are playing the racists. Plus, I think Arsenal will win. They're better than Slavia Prague. They should have won the first leg. Before we do kick off. I think A1 mentioned it. Yeah, A1 did. Of course, Paul Pogba has been given captaincy for today's game. I'll let you off. That EN, I'll allow it. A racist Black Lives Matter. But yeah, obviously, it's confusing for me. Why has Pogba been given captaincy today? Of course, we saw in the Champions League earlier on when we played PSG. Bruno was captain. Bruno's been captain whenever Maguire hasn't played, and it seemed to have been our vice captain. Pogba's taken the armband today, and I just think it's weak management sort of thing. It's like, sure, I don't understand. Yeah, I would. Most people think Bruno should be our main captain. Look, the fact that he's given it to Pogba isn't my issue. It's not the fact. Look, cause if Pogba was our vice captain, I'd be more than happy with it. Just like I would if Bruno was never given captaincy. The problem is, Bruno is our vice captain. Or before, well, when Pogba has been playing and Bruno has, it's been Bruno that's been given the armband. So I don't understand why now Pogba is all of a sudden captain. It's just, surely you put your captain. You go Pogba's vice captain or Bruno's vice captain, and you stick with it. You don't just change it here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, I mean, because they want Pogba to sign a new contract. True, I know, but like I said, I just think it's weak management. The only thing I would say is, hopefully, with Bruno Fernandes, regardless of whether he has the captain's armband, he's a leader, isn't he? He will lead this team. Hopefully, with Pogba having the armband, that will just also raise his levels and make him more of a leader as well. Because Bruno, regardless of having the armband or not, will be a leader. It's still Ian. I know Nico, but Ian's fine. I've got a feeling we'll concede an early goal. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. So, this is, of course, the Granada team for today. So, they go for Silva in goal. Valquir, Vallejo, Sanchez, Neva, Montoro, Gonalons, Kennedy, Herrera. Manchis is starting, and so is Soldado. Of course, we are going for a 4-2-3-1 with Wan-Bissaka at right back. Tuanzebe, Lindelof, Telles. I'll go to our full screen. A double pivot of Fred and McTominay. Bruno will play at 10. Pogba will be out on the left. Greenwood on the right, and Edison Cavani up top. Well, I mean, apps or whatever seems to think they are going to go with a diamond. I doubt it will be a diamond, to be honest. I think we will see a 4-2-3-1. So that is why I've gone for that. Show final predictions. So yeah, these are the predictions. I went 2-0. Nico went 2-1. Alright, kickoff's about to take place. So they have taken the knee. Yeah, Pogba and Greenwood are on the wings. It's definitely a 4-2-3-1. And away we go here in, well, at Old Trafford. Time is it's actually bang on. So like I was saying, I went 2-0, Nico went 2-1, United Live went 3-1, A1 and EN2 went for 2-1 United like Nico did, and Fortnite Sweet went for 4-2. As always, the best way to watch these streams is to sync your game timer with my game timer. Of course, that is right there. If you are watching live and you are ahead of us, please don't put in the chat if there's a goal or whatever, and just wait for us to see it and react. If you do and you continue to do it, then you will have to be timed out and or banned. Glory, glory, Man United. Of course, like always, we will be keeping an eye out on all the other Europa League games for this week. Just another reminder of what those games are. That's Arsenal versus Slavia Prague. That's Villarreal versus Dinamo Zagreb. Of course, Man United versus Granada. And Ajax versus Roma. Looking at that Arsenal team quickly. It's actually a very strong Arsenal team. I imagine that they must win that game. However, interestingly enough, no Aubameyang. Not even on the bench for Aubameyang. Right, Lindelof heads clear. Bruno, Matic, Pogba, Telles, and Telles just launches it upfield. Alright, I'll write you down. I'll write it down. There you go. I've jotted it down for you. Right, here comes Never for Granada. Wan-Bissaka, good tackle. Cavani knocks it off to Bruno. Bruno lets it run and gives it to Greenwood. Greenwood is as up top. He's not up top. He's not. On the telly said he is, but if you look at the game, he's not. It's not a diamond. It's a 4-2-3-1. Look, you can see where Pogba's just run. He just ran to the left wing. And you look out on the right, you'll see, if it shows him, it'll be it. Greenwood's out on the right. Alright, I'll write that down for you, United Sweet. What I would say, just don't believe apps like or Google, even the United app. Then it's not right. They don't know any more information about the lineup than we do. They just put it in, and because Greenwood's seen as a number 9, so's Cavani. They think, oh, 2 number 9s. Pogba's not a left winger; he's a centre mid. Oh, he's playing. Oh, it must be a diamond. When realistically, we know Ole Gunnar Solskjaer plays Greenwood off the right. He plays Pogba off the wing. We only ever play a 4-2-3-1, so it will only ever be a 4-2-3-1. But here comes a great chance for Greenwood. Cavani, really poor pass. But that's really good football there from Manchester United. And that's the quick football we need to see. Fred, lovely ball to Matic, who found Bruno, who lovely ball into Cavani. It's just a poor ball from Edinson Cavani. But that's a really good start from Manchester United. And we're looking a lot better. And this is how we need to play. Just very quick. It's not 5 touches and try to pass it. It's 1 touch. It's get the ball, move it. And that's what we want to see. And what is important to also mention about that chance there, Granada were left all at sea. So, what I would say, there's going to be spacing behind. Who scored? No one scored yet. Go on, Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Good defending. Matic. Bruno. Ball comes in, Pogba. Cavani. Volley. Come on! Cavani goal. Boom. That tie's over. Tie's over. Tie is over already. Tie's over. Tie's over already. 5 minutes in. Brilliant. And that's what I mean. I literally 2 minutes ago, I just went and he does the celebration. I said, it's been a good start. Lovely ball in from Alex Telles. Pogba, lovely cushion header back. And Cavani, fantastic header. Well, volley. What a volley by Edison Cavani. Oh, that's beautiful. Side netted. Does it hit the post? Is it a postage stamp? No. Legendary stuff, as Abraham says. And look, tie's over now. As if it was in doubt. But then what I would say is we've now got 11 starters really on the pitch. And the game's already dead. Although, the only thing I would say is, if Granada was to win this in normal time, nothing's changed for them. They still need to score 3 goals. They've always needed to score 3 goals. Now they just have to do it in 90 minutes. But yeah, like I was saying, we're looking better already. It's quick passing. Like NG, you're right. Good tempo. There was a couple times Fred knocking it first time. De Gea leaves it to go out for a goal kick. And it's that tempo. We constantly speak about it and how it's not quick enough and we suffer because of it. Today, much better. Much, much better. We've started the game, or at least the opening 5-6 minutes, at a good tempo, and we've got a goal because of it. And that's like how we played in the second half against Spurs. It's not this slow, like lethargic. Oh, where am I going to go? Oh, I'll give it back to Lindelof. It's Wan-Bissaka gives it to Freddie. He'll go first time into Lindelof. He'll go first time to Matic, and I think we've seen it twice. That Telles cross for one, and then the chance where Cavani should have played it into Greenwood. Another great chance. Like I said, Fred gave it to Matic. And first time Matic gave it into Bruno. And that's brilliant. That's what we haven't seen enough at all this season. If we do that, we will win this game and we'll win it by a couple. Your thoughts on UEFA Conference League starting next season. It is for English Championship. No, that's not how the Conference League works, mate. The conference is just like it's the teams below the Europa League. It's like Arsenal would qualify. So you won't see Bristol City taking part in Europe. They can't afford it. Who's getting relegated in the Premier League? Well, Sheffield United, they're pretty much down, aren't they? I mean, if you look, we can just have a chat now, really. Now Cavani scored already. This game's kind of dead. Ball comes in, Lindelof heads clear. Yangel turns, Lindelof does really well as that for a corner. So if we look at the Premier League table, Sheffield United, they're gone. They're down. West Brom, they're in a good run of form right now. 2 wins on the bounce. They win their game in hand. Look, you look at that run for West Brom. It's going to be hard, isn't it? It's going to be really hard for them to win loads of these games. Bruno clears the corner for Granada. Ball comes back in. De Gea catches well. So there. Are they going to beat Leicester? Probably not. Villa might get something. Wolves, maybe. Are they going to win any of them 4? I would say it's going to be hard for West Brom to stay up. Newcastle, they're starting to find a bit of form. They're getting important draws that will keep them up by the sounds of it. But again, they've got a really hard run. However, the last two, look, Newcastle their destiny's in their hands. Obviously, they on the last games of the season, they have the two worst teams in the league. With Fulham, look, they're up shit's creek without a paddle. Fulham, didn't they? Then are they going to be? They won't get anything in Arsenal. Same with Chelsea. They need to beat Burnley. Needs to beat Burnley. Get something against Southampton, and then beat Newcastle final day. That final day will be massive. But I reckon it was at this rate it'll probably stay how it is. I reckon the bottom three will probably remain Sheffield United, West Brom, Fulham. I mean, who do you guys think will get relegated? I mean, top four. Who do you reckon will get top four? Lindelof wins a free kick. Well played, Lindelof. At home. Well, United are home. That's why they're first. Right. Matic, Lindelof, Pogba. Poor rubbish pass from Paul Pogba. Here comes Matchis. Goes into Kennedy. Are you in a prison cell, mate? No, I'm in my university dorm. Do you think Man City will actually sign Haaland? I don't know. I don't think Haaland fits Man City. Man City, they're a tiki-taka side. Haaland's not a tiki-taka player. Bruno knocks it out for a corner. For a throw-in, sorry. But yeah, I don't think Haaland fits. Yeah, I don't think Haaland fits Man City. Plus, I mean, Pep said they didn't have enough money for him, didn't he? Whether that's true or not, I would probably doubt. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it will go. I mean, Barcelona will be interested. Whether he will go, whether they can afford him, I don't know. Real Madrid, will Real Madrid be interested? Obviously, they've got Benzema. Massive fan of Benzema and Zidane. Oh, here comes Greenwood. Rui Silva does well. Lindelof wins the header from the clearance and Tellez will just pick it up. Goes down the line. Cavani. Matic. Into Tellez. Tellez crossfield ball looking for Greenwood. Well defended by Granada. And Granada will now look to break on us. Here is Never up against Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, brilliant challenge. Ronald Koeman just pays Messi to stay. Wow. Messi is massive to Barcelona. He's incredible. He's the best football player in the world. I mean, where do you guys see Haaland going? Because he will have to leave this season. No way, no way he makes it past the summer, Haaland. He will be leaving this summer. Or else he's going to go for 60 odd million. Dortmund will have to sell this summer. Here comes Pogba. Oh, brilliant from Paul Pogba. Pogba's booked. Pogba will miss the first leg of the semi-final. Atrocious refereeing again. The referee was awful in the first leg. Booked about 5 of our plays. We actually got fined for it. And now Pogba, for dribbling with the ball and using his body to protect the ball, has now been booked for it. Now meaning he will now miss the first leg of the semi-final, regardless whether that is against Ajax or Roma. He will miss the first leg. That does mean surely we must see Donny van der Beek. So at least we have a positive. We might see Donny van der Beek in the semi-final. Alright, Matches. Shot blocked. And it's a throw-in for Granada. Arsenal have taken a 1-0 lead in Prague. That goal has come through Nicolas Pepe, meaning they are, as things currently stand, they are through to the next round of the Europa League, where they will face Slavia Prague. What the heck? The ref's a knobhead. Ollie will start McFred. Don't be too happy. No. I mean, as soon as I said it, I thought Pogba was playing on the left today. Just Rashford will be back in, wouldn't he? Rashford will just be back. Lindelof, Matic, Pogba. All right. I'm just watching the Pepe goal here. Soldada's now gone into the book for a completely fair challenge. Pretty good goal by Nicolas Pepe, to be fair. Oh, it's not a great. It's not a great challenge. It's not a great challenge. Pogba needs taken off. Do you think Greenwood is he's a better striker than he is winger, for sure, in my opinion. And Pogba will always be, not Pogba, Greenwood is a striker. I think if he's going to go on to reach his potential as a player, it will be as a striker. The free kick here for Granada. Ball comes in. Granada head wide. Twanzebe was on the ground at the edge of the box. I don't know why. He would have been onside. How do you think Ollie's doing? What, in general, or what? In what sense about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Twanzebe goes back to De Gea. 2-0 to Arsenal. Lacazette has scored from the penalty spot. So Arsenal are now, they're pretty much through now, aren't they? To the next, to the semi-final. In general, I think he should be doing better. But I mean, in a footballing sense, I think he should be doing better. Look, at the start of the season, no one expect fucking brilliant from Greenwood. Are you a Marvel fan? A little bit, yeah. I mean, I'm not. I haven't watched all the movies, but I watch it. Like I watched WandaVision. I watched most of all the Avengers and stuff. But I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm diehard. But yeah, I think he's doing alright. I think we should be playing better football. I think this excuse about not having time to what am I trying to say? The excuses of we've had so many games, we can't train, we can't work on new tactics or whatever. I mean, that's all a bunch of lies. I mean, and just excuses. Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel came in at Chelsea and has completely transformed them. Did you watch the latest series of... I haven't yet. My Disney Plus ran out, so I haven't got it. So I haven't been able to. But, I mean, at some point I do plan to watch it. I'm just kind of waiting for all the episodes to be out and then watch it all at once, sort of thing. Are you a FIFA fan? I mean, I play FIFA. I mean, is anyone really a FIFA fan? Does anyone really enjoy playing FIFA? It just infuriates you, doesn't it? If you could sign any player for Man United, who would it be? Lionel Messi, Mbappe, or Van Dijk. Messi or Van Dijk. I think you sign either of them, you win the league. We can win the league. Messi, we can win the league with Messi just for the fact we have Lionel Messi. And obviously, you get Van Dijk. That defence improves tenfold. We become a much better team defensively. By the way, that's my feet on my chair. I'm not just farting. If you can hear that. No, FIFA has been dry since FIFA 14. To be honest, I like FIFA 18, but only World Cup mode. Yeah, I mean, what about a more realistic signing? I would like Ndidi. I would love to sign Wilfred Ndidi. I would love to sign Declan Rice. Varane. Apparently he's quite interested in joining. So I'd love to sign Varane. And I would love to sign Jadon Sancho. Get me any of them, I'm more than pleased. Get me all of them. Well, maybe you can leave Rice at West Ham and get me Ndidi, Varane and Sancho. I don't know what I'd do. Alright, Wan-Bissaka. Fred. 3-0 Arsenal. Here's Pogba. Nice fake. Gives it into Fred. I mean, Finn, you know how I feel about Rice and Grealish. You're not their biggest fans, are you? Right. Oh, it's a great finish by Bukayo Saka for Arsenal's third. And you know what I'm really happy about? Yeah, 3-0. The fact that all of the goal scorers so far for Arsenal have been, well, they've been black players. They're playing the team that obviously have had a player banned due to racially abusing someone, and Pepe, Lacazette, and Saka have all shown them up, haven't they? Which is absolutely fantastic. You love to see it. Grealish isn't a snake. He never played for Ireland, but Rice played 4 games for Ireland and switched. Do you want legend Jay Lings back at United? No, I don't. I don't want Lingard back. Lingard will never ever be as good as he's been for West Ham at Manchester United. Never. And should I tell you why? Because Lingard lives in space. Lingard needs space. You don't get that really for Manchester United. You don't get that. Teams sit back against the best teams. Lingard needs space to run into. He gets that at West Ham. He won't get that at United. Let him move to West Ham and he have a great career there. West Ham love him as well. And he's enjoying life in London by the sounds of it. Nope, I don't like Rice. I wouldn't like Rice to come to my club. I feel uncomfortable, and that's the point about being part of something. I mean, obviously, yeah. If you don't like a player, you don't like a player. Do you have Premier? I do have a fantasy Premier League team. I don't have like an open league. Right, Wan-Bissaka. I mean, we could start one next year if that's something you guys are interested in. Would you guys be interested in us in next season? Us doing a fantasy Premier League. So yeah, I mean it's. I mean, if we can get enough people to want to do it, it's something we could definitely have a look into. So these are the scores around the ground. So as we said, Arsenal are winning 3-0 against Slavia Prague. Villarreal and Dynamo Zagreb remains 0-0. Of course, we are 1-0 up, and Roma Ajax is still Desmond's at 0-0. Yeah, that would be quality. I'm doing one with my dad's friends for 5 years. Sorry. Oh no, I mean you can do multiple. I'm in multiple different leagues. I mean, if that's something you all like the sound of, I'm sure. Yeah, we can set that up for next season. Arsenal just scored a fourth. Harry Kane to United. Harry Kane, no, he ain't gonna score. No, not Harry Kane will score goals. Harry Kane isn't coming to United. I mean, would I like him? Sure, I would like Harry Kane, but again, he's not the priority. I mean, you need what's his name? You need like I say, you need a right winger. You need a DM. You need a centre back. All before you start looking at strikers, in my opinion. All right, Bruno. Poor from Bruno. And Matches here doing well, but Wan-Bissaka sees out for a corner. A1 we all know George best Irish all time. Right. What's going on here? Is the ref being changed or is this Granada player? No, Gordon Alonso's coming off. Right, so Gonalons is back up. He'll be alright. Man United like a 1970 Brazil. Even that 1970 Brazil squad, it was absolute class, wasn't it? And can you stream all the Ireland final? The All Ireland final. It's on Sky Sports on the last date. What's the All Ireland final? What the hell is that? $27th. I'm not. No, I'm not watching that. I don't watch GAA. I've literally, no offense, I have literally like no interest in watching GAA. Pogba, Bruno, Bruno, Greenwood, Matic. Lovely ball to Bruno. Volleys it first time, just over. Good football there from Manchester United, and De Bruyne nearly finds the top corner. Is Kevin De Bruyne the best player in the Premier League in your opinion? I think he's the best player in the Premier League, but Bruno's had a better season. If you get what I mean. I think De Bruyne, you'd have to say, is the best player in the league, but I think Bruno's having a better season. Good tackle by Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood picks it up. I don't know what's happened there. 4 from Greenwood. We technically your game's soccer, and you guys technically call it the wrong name. That makes sense. Cork. Well, what was your prediction, mate? I'll load it up. These are the predictions. 4-2. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where you was getting 4-2, where they were getting 2 goals from. Right, United Sweet. United Sweet. Fortnite Sweet. What I'll do, I'll let you, I'll be nice. You can't change the 4 for United, but I'll let you change the 2. I'll let you go for a 4-1 or a 4-0, but I'm not gonna let you go change 4. Right. We've got about 10 minutes till half time. This game's flown by us, hasn't it? Really, it's been half an hour since the first goal. Right. I'll let you change it to 4-1. There you go. I've changed your prediction to 4-1 because I'm so kind. Right. Bloody hell. Villarreal have just scored for, well, and that's Paco Alcacer. Well, according to the BT Sports app, they have. Alright, in a bit, mate. I don't know. Well, I mean, Google hasn't updated it. Hasn't updated. But on the BT Sports app, it just said Paco Alcacer has just scored. There's a whiff of offside. The question is whether... Right, so he scored, but it might be offside. So it might not count. But if we're looking at this game, Ajax absolutely bossing procedures. 72% possession. Over double their passes. Nearly, they're approaching tripling their passes. Massive. Ajax, look, they looked the real deal, didn't they? Where's Chris Smalling? Obviously, no Chris Smalling today. I mean, that is a strong Ajax team, isn't it? Man United to win the Europa League. We have to win it, surely. I think we're the best team left in the competition, for sure. I think if we don't win, it's a sham. It's a shambles. It's like that goal has counted for Villarreal. So Paco Alcacer has given Villarreal a 2-0 lead on aggregate, 1 goal lead here today. So, Cavani, Bruno, strike. Oh, rubbish shot from Bruno. And it's goal kick to Granada, but good chance. Match went long. Greenwood headed down really well. Cavani gave it to Bruno, who just dragged his shot wide. It's poor really from him. So by the looks of things, we will see Arsenal will play Villarreal. That's pretty much confirmed. That is pretty much confirmed. And then it's just whether will Ajax be able to turn round their... Well, Ajax needs to get 2 goals today. They need to get 2 goals if they are to qualify. Will that happen? Will it happen? Welcome back, Fortnite. Sweet. Honestly, the FSS football community, United Live and A1, they're dating in the comments. They're on a cheeky little date. Soon they'll be 60, getting married. So sweet. Here's Mason Greenwood. Go on, Greenwood. Space to run into. Jesus Vallejo does well. But I mean, Mason Greenwood looks the real deal, doesn't he? I would just want to see us put Mason Greenwood up top, to be honest. I just want to see him playing as our number 9. Like, he's a good right. He plays well off the right, but he is our number 9 for the long term future, isn't he? Bruno, Matic into Pogba. Right, Soldado, lovely crossfield ball to their right back. I don't know who it is. Do you see Mendy being Chelsea number 1 in the long term? I don't know. I don't think he's very good with his feet at all, Mendy. So I don't know how much of an emphasis Thomas Tuchel puts on his goalkeeper being able to play from the back and using his feet. But Villarreal have scored again. That's coming from Gerard Moreno. Well, again, that's what the BT Sports app has said. Whether that's another offside or not, I don't know. Alright, Cavani's back up. But no, that goal has counted. So now it is Villarreal 2. Dynamo Zagreb 0. So that does mean they're through, aren't they? So Arsenal will play Villarreal in the next leg. So it will be Ajax. If I go to, it will be Ajax, and they will play Villarreal, and it will be Man United will play either Ajax or Roma. Ajax or Roma, yeah. So half time in a couple minutes time. I mean, since that first goal, I think we kind of fell off a little bit, haven't we? Where is Lindelof? Bruno. Wan-Bissaka. Fred out to Matic. I'm thinking you say happy birthday to my friend. Nope. What? I'm not falling for that. You know what? Actually, yeah. Jenna, happy birthday. I'm not falling for your childish games. Oh, go on, Greenwood. Greenwood goes for... Oh, really poor from Greenwood. It looks like he went to wrap it with his foot there, Greenwood, but then just decided, you know what, let's just lever it. I feel like we could do with a half-time sub. I mean, I would take Cavani off, and I'll put Greenwood up top. I would bring Diallo on with that change. I would take Bruno off, and I'll put Mata on, and I would bring Donny van der Beek on. Yes, that's exactly what I'd do. Bring Donny van der Beek on, bring Mata on, and bring Diallo on. So you take Cavani off, you put Greenwood up top, you put Diallo out on the left, you put Mata out on the right, you put Donny van der Beek at 10, or you can put Van der Beek at on the wing and Mata at 10. But that's what I would do. And then I'll bring off Wan-Bissaka and bring on Williams. Go on, Pogba. Gives it back to Bruno. Bruno's been really poor today. Tellez or Shaw. I think Shaw's been the best. Has arguably been the best striker, best left back in world football this year. So for me, at the moment, you have to go with Luke Shaw. But over their careers, I think you would have to say Tellez. Right, so it looks like we will head into half time at 1-0. There's 1 minute of added time. But yeah, at half time, we have to be looking to make majority of our subs. Just make changes. Get your first team players off. Well, obviously not. I don't even know what that's meant. How I would even meant to be pronouncing that. Williams for Wan-Bissaka, I agree. Van de Beek for Pogba, I agree. Bruno for Diallo, somewhat agree. I get what you mean now. Wan-Bissaka for Williams, I agree. Van de Beek for Pogba or Bruno. Sure. Diallo for James for Cavani. Yeah, sorry. These are the halftime scores. So, Arsenal, they've got 2 minutes left. Well, that's halftime. So, Arsenal, they go into halftime 3-0 up. So, they're through. Granada, there's no chance of them coming back in this game. It's there. So, we'll be through. Villarreal, they're also through. So, that would be Arsenal versus Villarreal, like I said earlier. And it looks more and more likely as time goes on that we will play Roma in the next leg. Well, next round of the Europa League. Do I think Trent should be starting for England? Yeah. I think he probably should. But yeah, so the changes I would make. Fair enough. United Live. Granada once was relegated into Division 2 and still got into Europa League. I don't know. Don't know how it works. But I assume it's they. I know the reason they got into Europa League this year is because they came. Because they got knocked out by the Spanish Cup winners, and so they got the Europa League place because of it. So the changes I would make, I would take off Wan-Bissaka for Williams. Just get Williams on, give him some game time. Just get Wan-Bissaka off. There's no need to play him for the rest of the game. I would take Pogba off, and I would get Ahmad on. I would get Greenwood on up top. Get Mata on. Get Van de Beek on. Actually, you know what I'm doing? Actually, am I doing that? Yeah, that's what I would do. That's how I want to see us line up in the second half. What's the score in the Ajax game? It's 0-0. If Ajax want to qualify for the next round, they will have to score 2 in the second half. Because they are 2 goals down on, well, they've got 2 away goals to fight back. So 1 goal will not be enough. What are you using to edit the team sheet? This team sheet, each individual player is a separate image. It's all just within OBS. So I can select them all, move them around. On this team sheet, I can't move these players around because I made this team sheet on the main screen. That's done through Photoshop. And that's just a plain image, so I can't move that around. That's just part of the overlay. But if I get rid of it, that's what it looks like. Whereas this screen, it's an overlay. It's each of them are individual, so I could get rid of like the background, for example, and it would still be here. Right, I can get rid of the picture, and they're all still here. 4 subs. Yeah, I mean, there's things you can do that. There's 5 subs in Europa League, isn't there? But I mean, what I just do want to clear something up. When Pogba got booked, I believe I said that would see him out of the first leg of the semi-final. I believe I am wrong, and I think he will be available in the next round regardless. I got a feeling he's going to bring Rashford on for the last 10 minutes. He can't bring Rashford on. He can't. Surely we can't see Rashford come on. But I actually have a sense you're right. That's the thing. I actually have a feeling you might be right, but surely he can't be. Exactly. I agree, Abraham. I don't think Rashford will play. I don't think he should, to be honest. I don't. But we what did we say? In the we didn't think he'd come on against Real Sociedad when we were 4-0 up, and did, didn't he? And then he said, "Oh, these players are fit as a fiddle. They want to keep in the groove by keep playing." I have a bad feeling we might see Rashford today. And look, he might score. But that's not the issue. Rashford can't play today. Then this yeah, fifth sub can come later on. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you too. Pogba, yeah. I think you're right, NG. Make a TikTok, please. Absolutely not. I'm not making a TikTok. Why would I make a TikTok? What would I put on said TikTok? I got the lucky pet lemur. What would I put on said TikTok? What, just join football TikTok? Just be like, I think whatever. Pogba is great, but he's got a card. Need him against Roma. Completely agree. Realistically, like I said in the preview, this is an average Spanish league side, for one. And second, we're 3-0 up. For Granada to win this game, it would mean they would have to score 3 goals in this second half. That's not going to happen. Get these first team players off. Get them off. There is no need to keep Pogba on this pitch, because why? Why is he needed today for the rest of this game? He's not. I was genuinely looking for a live stream of the game and found this channel. Glad I did though. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Abraham. I really, really am. If you are enjoying it, do make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Pretend to be a really deluded on TikTok and then gain a lot of followers and grow your YouTube channel off that. Look at Paddy Murphy and all the other deluded Liverpool fans. I mean, yeah, but what? I'm not a fake guy, sort of thing. To be honest, I'm not a fake guy. But I mean, there's that. Is he a West Brom fan? Who I can't think of his name. Is it like Tom something? Sam maybe? Van der Beek's coming on. Van der Beek's coming on. But yeah, I'm just not like I don't want to have 1 million subscribers if I'm just fake. Like, if people want to be here, people want to be here. Like, that's just how it is, really. Abraham makes the streams for all United games. Yeah, I stream all the United games, and some other games here and there. I mean, look, you can check the channel out. You can have a little browse of it. If it seems like a bit of you, go for it. I feel like we could start Pogba on the second game against Roma. Well, just we just well, I mean, as long as Pogba doesn't get sent off, I'm pretty sure he's available to play in both legs against Roma. Play him in both games against Roma. Just make sure he doesn't get sent off. No, mate, don't get into TikTok. We will do something and make your channel great. I've been watching your streams for some games now. Well, I mean, I don't plan to get into TikTok anytime soon. If I do, it will just be videos like this. I'm not gonna be like Paddy Murphy or whatever his name is. I enjoy talking about football, speaking my opinion. I don't want to be saying, I think Sadio Mane is the best football player in the world, even though he scored 4 goals all season. Like, it's just not me. But I mean, look, whether we have 1,000 subscribers, whether we have 1 million, whether we have 10, as long as we have a nice community here, all chatting, getting along, having a bit of fun while watching the football, that's enough for me, really. As long as you guys are enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. Right, that all being said, by the way, you can call me Car and Paddy Murphy is deluded. He definitely is. He definitely is, Car. Who's coming off for Van der Beek? We don't know yet. We've just seen him warming up in his kit, so we know he's coming on. Right, we do enjoy it, and I'm really glad to hear that, guys. I hope you really do enjoy him. I'm quickly now going to go refill my glass. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. I've got my refilled glass of water. I mean, I hope it's for Pogba as well. I just don't see any reason to risk Pogba getting a booking. There's just no reason to. I said it in the 3rd minute. Well, was it 3rd? Was it 5th? What was it? Yeah, 5th, 6th minute. I said the game's done. The game is done. Call me Jack. Alright. I'll try and... Jack, if I forget that at some point, I am sorry. I'll try and remember. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. So... Right. So, all eyes really now goes to the Ajax-Roma game. To be fair, doesn't it? We'll see who we will play. Like I said, it looks like it will be Ajax who we play. Roma will play, as Ajax do need to score 2 goals in this second half. He's signing. He's our signing from Ajax. It's only Donny van der Beek. It's only Donny van der Beek. So Kennedy's come off for. So I'm not sure what's going on about this Pogba booking, because I've just gone on Twitter and again someone said that he shouldn't be able to play Pogba in the second leg. In the next round, but apparently he can. Right. So let me just tweet out the stream. Oh, the time is bang on. Boom. Oh, I'm becoming good at this. So yeah, so I've tweeted the stream out. So who did Donny van der Beek come on for? By the looks of it, he came on for Pogba. Yeah, he came on for Pogba, didn't he? So if I go to this. Right, so look. Alright, so Donny's gone up to 10. So Bruno. There we go. So that's right. Did I just disappear for a little bit? We want Diallo. We do want Diallo. Right. Ignore the P's. Sorry if the stream just died for a second. I don't know if it did. Diallo is on the bench. He's next to Rashford, under Shola, and next to James. Diallo is on the bench. So, what we are seeing is Bruno's gone more out to the left, but what I imagine we'll see, let's just swap over every so often. So they will swap them two. So I wouldn't be too concerned about Bruno moving up to the left-hand side. Fred just gives it back to De Gea. I don't quite understand why. I'm sure you think Van der Beek should be. Yeah, I think Van der Beek should play a lot more often. Like, I don't understand why he doesn't. I think Van der Beek has come from the Ajax academy. He knows how to play football. This man, he knows how to play football. Ajax have scored. Ajax have scored. So it's 1-0 Ajax. Robbie has scored for Ajax. Brian Brobby. So if they can find a second, they will then qualify and bypass Roma and play us. Oh, that game now he has heated up. I guess I will catch up with you guys after the match, watching the game on my phone. We need to play Roma. I'll see you in a bit, Carl, mate. Roma versus Man United and Arsenal versus Villarreal. I mean, like I said, I think I'd prefer Ajax, to be honest. But I mean, we should beat both sides regardless, shouldn't we? If we're really about it, we should. Villa versus United will be good. I think we'll see an all-English final. I think Arsenal will get through. Arsenal, for me, will get to the final. What I'm most interested about, Emery versus Arsenal. Obviously, Unai Emery is the new Arsenal manager. No, Emery's the new Villarreal manager. Chance for Granada, easy save by David De Gea. Decent little chance there for Granada. We can play Pogba, we can. Here's Donny van der Beek. Puts it in. Greenwood, header! Right at the hands of the goalkeeper. Decent stuff there from Manchester United. Unai Emery is going to haunt Arsenal. Obviously, Unai Emery, the master of the Europa League. It's 1-0 Ajax. I've got a little iPad down here, which I've got the Ajax Roma game on. I mean, the iPad might just die because it's very old. But what? Oh, I thought it was just 2-0 Ajax. Zebi wins a header. United deserve more time at Arsenal. The Hay comes out well and kicks it away. You sure you're not watching the eyes? Oh, you dirty dog, NG. You dirty dog. What was I going to say? With Unai Emery, part of his problem was just weird tactical decisions. I think was the Xhaka situation under him. Xhaka was obviously never really liked loads by the fans, and obviously Emery made him captain. The whole situation about playing Lucas Torreira at Cam when he was like their best defensive midfielder never really made sense to me either. I think they played boring football and then just going to what was it, Azerbaijan, and then getting embarrassed by Chelsea. I think it's always hard to come back from a position like that, really. Recreation of the 2017 final. Yeah, I know it's the last time we won a trophy. I guess we need to make changes now. I think we need to make subs. I just don't understand why we're keeping so many first team players on the pitch. Like, realistically, you look at this team. Bruno will play against... Well, Burnley's our next game in the Premier League. Bruno will play. I imagine Greenwood will play. Greenwood or Cavani, either one of them will play. Just take one of them off. Fred will play. Fred or Matic will play. Take one of them off. Wan-Bissaka will definitely play. Take him off. Dude, I just don't understand why we are keeping players on when we don't need to. I'm not smirking. Just like I said, I want to play Arsenal, so if they win, it's Burnley, not Brighton. I mean, Jack, I don't know if you're joking or not. I assume you are, because I assume the first thing you're doing if your your granddad has passed away, isn't commenting in an FSS football live chat. If he has, RIP. I shouldn't be laughing if I don't know. But surely he can't have just like died. Yeah, good. I like that idea though. Oh, Ajax must score! They've scored! Ajax have scored! Tadic has scored and it's 2-0 Ajax. Hints of offside maybe? I don't know. But it is Ajax 2, Roma 0. Dusan Tadic has scored for Ajax. Mkhitaryan. Could it be a foul on Mkhitaryan? I don't know. So that, as things stand, Ajax go through on aggregate 3-2. No, they don't need another goal. They're now 3-2 up on aggregate. Goal check. Oh, they're going over to the monitor to check the goal. I think it's going to count. Cavani! Oh, so close. So close for Cavani. I have a showdown. David Neres on FIFA will get upgraded to 90 rated. Come on, you beauty. Oh, it's not counted. It's been disallowed. The goal has been disallowed for a foul on Hendrik Mkhitaryan. So the score remains 1-0 Ajax. The score remains 1-0 Ajax. Madness. Absolute madness. And it's Anthony Taylor. He's rubbish. Anthony Taylor has taken the goal away from Ajax. I actually do want Roma now, to be fair. I actually do want Roma. Because they look rubbish. I'll tell you what, Bruno's not had a good game for me today. I got my hopes up. Sorry. So there's Paul Pogba's now walking to take a seat. I don't know. Has Pogba got injured or something? Here comes Granada. Chance for Suarez. Twanzebe. Brilliant block. Brilliant block by Axel Twanzebe. So these are the scores from around the grounds. Of course, Arsenal are still winning 3-0. Villarreal are winning 2-0. Granada are, of course, losing to the mighty Manchester United. Up the boys. And Roma are trailing to Ajax 1-0. But will qualify as things stand to... well, thanks to 2 away goals in comparison to 1 for Ajax. £1.99 land. Luis Suarez almost just scored low. Dan James is now coming on. Pogba just came back from masturbating. Welsh Sonic is coming. I'm coming on. I'm coming on. Apparently I look like Dan James, so I'm coming on. I'm coming on. Oh, I'm coming on. I'm coming on for Manchester United, boys. Brilliant challenge by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Here comes Mason Greenwood. Oh, great running here from Greenwood. Go on, Greenwood. Van der Beek! Just wide. So unlucky there for Donny Van der Beek. What a challenge by Wan-Bissaka. It was a great run by Greenwood. Just lost control of the ball slightly. And Van der Beek So close to finding the corner of the net. Screaming! Screaming as he hits it. Just wide. Unlucky for Donny van der Beek. And it looks like Cavani's coming off. So yeah, it is Cavani coming off. So that means we will see Greenwood will go up top. James will come on. And Dan James will play out on the right. Where do you guys prefer James to be? I think I prefer James on the right. We'll go with that. There we go. I'm a minute ahead of the timer. Well, yeah, because I don't know how you guys are watching it, but when I have to watch these games on, well, for Sky games I have to watch it on Sky Go, and for BT games I have to watch on the BT Sports app. So I'm generally a few minutes behind. It's about 40 to about a minute behind. So that will be why. Obviously, there's also another like 10-second delay on the stream. So that'll be why you're slightly behind. But like I always said, the best way to watch these streams is to sync your timer with mine, which is down in that corner. That's bang on with my game. So if you sync your game up with mine, then you can watch exactly what I'm seeing. Here's Dan James. Puts the cross in. Poor cross. And Granada will deal with it. Wan-Bissaka loses the header. I prefer Dan James on the bench. How is Arsenal in the 103rd minute when it's 4-1 on aggregate? What do you mean? Oh, yeah! You're right. I mean, something's gone wrong here. That's what's happened. Well, then Google's fucked it, didn't they? I don't know what's happened there, to be fair. Google's fucked it. Google can't count. I don't understand why we've still got Wan-Bissaka on the pitch. Why we've still not got Diallo on the pitch. When Diallo signed, who remembers the amount of praise he was getting from everyone? Oh, he's so good. Oh, he's always looking to take players on. We don't see him. He hasn't played a minute, I don't think, since that AC Milan goal. What's going on? Give him some minutes, Ollie. Good chance there from Roma. Ajax. Deal with it, though. Wan-Bissaka launches it clear. Maybe the ref wanted to play some extra time. Van der Beek. Poor pass from Van der Beek. Looking for Greenwood. And Granada will just pick it back up. Suarez looks out wide and it's out for a throw-in. Tellers clears. Oh, Tellers does well. Van der Beek picks it up. Knocks it past his man. He wants a free kick. He's not going to get it. It's a bit soft. Or Google out. I mean, if we look at the Ajax game, it's all Ajax, isn't it? It's absolutely all Ajax. We need Ajax to hold on at this rate, don't we? Google are getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Somehow that would get taken out of context, and it's like, oh, I'm singing. I don't know. I'm singing about something stupid. Can we please rest Bruno? It's fucking stupid. Oh, here's a charge for Granada! Wide. Davide is bollocking his men. Fucking hell. Rubbish defending. Apparently, Liverpool signing new centre back Johnny. Brilliant. I mean, I know Johnny Sins has done many things in his illustrious career. Right. So I'm just sorting stuff out. Uh, Poor defending off the free kick. I mean, from set pieces, we're just awful, aren't we? Like, we can't defend. We haven't been able to defend set pieces like whenever. Uh, if Granada, if I was Granada, I'd be getting the tea and sandwiches out instead of trying to chase the game with 10 minutes to go by three. Do you know what it reminds me of? That what's it called? The that Xbox Live message when someone's just playing FIFA and he messages like the guy he's playing like, mate, you're clearly the better player. Do you mind just holding the ball? I just want to eat my toast or something like that. Is there again? You are smirking while looking down. I'm just messaging about sorting football. I'm just excited to go play football. I'm just excited to go play football. I'm just excited to go play football. Finally, lockdown's allowing us to go play a bit of ball. It's inspiring, really. He's an idol to most young kids. He's been a doctor, firefighter, pizza delivery guy, and he's been an astronaut, many more, and now a professional footballer. He's a class act, Johnny Sins. Class act. He's I watched the Late Late show, one of the American ones, and there's a segment called Cooking with Johnny Sins. Football, not footballs. Matic, Fred. Fuck it. Fred's first touch is rubbish, isn't it? Right, here comes Granada. Makis gives it to someone who just goes back. But I mean, just looking, I really like Ajax's kit. I do. I love a black and gold number. A black and gold kit is classy. I would love Man United to have a black and gold kit. The things I would do for a black and gold kit. I'm basically annoying my friend about going to meet with them, but it's a motive. Fair enough. Enjoy your moat. Wow. You better be abiding by the COVID guidelines. Here comes Roma. Dzeko scored for Roma. And Roma have their goal. Now Ajax needs to score 2 more. Surely that's Roma into the next leg. They've got their chance and they've taken it through Edin Dzeko, and Roma looks like they're going through. Ajax will now need to score 2 to win it. 1 more to take it to extra time. Big goal that for Roma. And in a sense, we would actually, thinking about it logically, Roma's the best choice for us, because if I predict correctly, which I assume I'm right here, Ajax will be miles ahead at the top of the Dutch league. They'll be miles at the top. Yeah, they are. They're 11 points clear at the top of the league with a game in hand over PSV. They don't need to play their best team. They can completely rest midweek. Well, on the weekends before we play them. Roma, they can't. Roma are, I think they're doing quite well. They're 7th in Serie A. And what? They're 5 points away from 5th. So they need to win games. So Roma is their best option. Right. Can we get Bruno off? Bruno is coming off, and then Juan Mata's coming on. So no Diallo still, we're just Juan Mata instead. So if we make this change, so Mata's off, well on. Mata gets the captain's armband. So I imagine it will probably be this now. GAH has football isn't back until the 26th of April, and I'm pissing off my neighbours because I use their cars as posts and bouncing off their roofs when I score. That's mad. So, by the looks of it, Donny van der Beek's actually gone out onto the right. Fred's down injured. Ooh, he looks in a bit of pain. It'll be alright. What age group? What do you mean, what age group? What for? Roma 3, Barcelona 0. That was the comeback of all comebacks, weren't it? Really? What's going on? So Victor Diaz is coming on for Granada. And Never is off. They've accepted defeat, I think, at this point. Absolutely. And why I say not Arsenal but Villa is because we played 2 games against Gunners and lost 1, drew 1. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think I'd rather play Villarreal, to be fair. I think I would rather play Villarreal, but I just found I think we'll play Arsenal. I would quite like an All England final. I like it. I mean, what a game it would be. What a game it would be. Arsenal versus Man United in the Europa League. Either the United stand or the or AFTV. They're getting mad views on that day. They're getting mad views either with all the rages. So Telles with a free kick. Goes for goal. Clips off the wall and over the bar. Goal kick? What a surprise. What is he aimed at? What is he pointed at? Offside? I don't know. A1, what's your Snapchat? PM. Do you do the Zooms with your club? We have one with. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, we do need a trophy. It's the wait we've had to wait for a trophy isn't good enough. This idea that trophies are just for egos, it's while in a sense it's true, it's not completely true. You as a football club, you have to win trophies. As a club, the size of Manchester United and the history of Manchester United, coming second's not good enough. You have to win. You have to win something. And looking at the teams left in this competition, the only two teams that should be winning this competition is us and Arsenal. And even then, we should be beating Arsenal. We're second in the Premier League. They're what? 9th? 8th? If we don't win the Europa League, it's shambolic. Really, in my opinion. I got not at our cost of success. We need to win this trophy and get some boost for it. Oh, yeah, I think we need to win this competition. Not even just for like money or whatever. Yeah, just winning a trophy is just something you need if you want to win, be a bought like winners. I think you have to have won something before. You don't become this dominant force of world football having never won a trophy before. You have to win stuff before you can become a dominant force. And I think the Europa League, I think we should have won it last year, the Europa League, and I think this year there's less of an excuse. I think Sevilla was an excuse because look, they're a good team. Sevilla, Inter Milan were very good. This year, Villarreal shouldn't beat us. Roma shouldn't beat us. And Arsenal, the best team? We're better than Arsenal. De Gea getting some like nice and getting some nice and 90-minute training session. Yeah, he's had nothing to do, has he? He's had nothing to do. But I mean, what I would say is. And look, I don't want to keep going on about the David De Gea versus Dean Henderson debate because we could go on and on and on and on and on about it for all day long. But about David De Gea and the Dean Henderson debacle, it's 4-0 by the way. To Arsenal, Lacazette has scored again. When Dean Henderson has had these type of games where they've had when he's had nothing to do. Dean Henderson has been massively praised for there's a reason why Dean Henderson hasn't been troubled. Oh, it's because he's so good. He's a commanding figure. This, that, and the other. But because it's but now it's David De Gea. It's not. It's just they're rubbish or whatever. Apparently it's still 105th minute, mate. Oh, they've just got rid of the timer. They've just got rid of the timer. They've just got it on live now. Here come Mata, poor ball, and Granada will clear. Did you know we are playing this cup the third time, and we are almost near the third year? Third final. Oh, go on, Greenwood. Greenwood puts the ball in to absolutely nobody. Poor ball from Greenwood. Oh, no, we can't have both. You have to have it has to be one or the other. Brandon Williams and Diallo are now coming on for the last 10 minutes. Sorry, what's the point? What's the point of having them on for the last 10 minutes? Like, yeah, it's great they're coming on finally, but there's 10 minutes to go. We're not gonna. It's no point. These players both could have came on half an hour ago. I bet Arsenal's going to drop points this week in the league. Who do Arsenal have in the league? Fulham. No, they'll beat Fulham. Got Greenwood's in here. Oh, he just gets the ball stuck between his feet. Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Matic. Matches out to Tellez. Tellez into Dan James. James. Donny van der Beek goes for the 1-2. Somehow it nearly comes off. Ball down the line. Fred wins it. Foul by Tellez, and that would be free kick Granada. You never know. Ahmad might get a goal. Well, I hope he does. But my point isn't that. There's no. These players shouldn't come on. They're bad or whatever. I mean, there's 9 minutes left. They're gonna get 9 minutes of football. That's not enough time to really to show anything. Greenwood's coming off. Greenwood's coming off. The Diallo's going up top. So Williams is on for. Wait, what? Well, that's just lied. Wan-Bissaka is off for Williams. And Amad Diallo's gone up top. Go on, Williams. Good run here by Williams. Looked to play in Van der Beek, but just couldn't. So yeah, Diallo's up top. No, he's not. Diallo's just up top. I don't think it's a false 9. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, yeah, it's 10 minutes or whatever isn't enough time to really show anything. It's hard. It's not giving Wan-Bissaka a rest or Greenwood a rest either. Really, the last 10 minutes. So it's like it's just kind of just a. It's a type of subs you'd expect when you're trying to waste time. If you get what I mean. I'm leaving now, mate. Have a good night and good luck with the streams, mate. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, mate. Fucking class stream. Thanks, mate. Cheers for, like I say, cheers for tuning in. I'm glad you enjoyed. Right, so there was a chance for Granada. Well, half a chance. It's a good cross. So I mean, Ajax are on the attack here. Of course, like I say, that game is 1-1. If Ajax score, that would take that game into extra time. Dynamo Zagreb scored 1, making it 3-1 on aggregate. Too little, too late, really, for Dynamo Zagreb. If they were to win this game, well, to qualify for the next round, they would have to score 2 goals in the next what, 10 minutes? Probably not going to happen. Well, we're close to 5 minutes now, wouldn't it? We're going to win the Europa League now. You got to believe us. I mean, we should look. While it's a good trophy to win, it should be like an expectation to win the Europa League. It shouldn't be we should be celebrating it if we do win it. It's not the Champions League. It's not the Premier League. Let's be real here. There's a reason no one wants to be in the Premier League, in the Europa League. Dan James, that's poor there defensively. And Mata blocks the cross. Volley. Oh, good save by David De Gea. Holds it really, really well. Victor Diaz. Fantastic, well hit shot. It's a really well held. Great catch. It's a good stepping stone to great things. Yeah, I completely agree. Abraham. It's not. It's a good. It's like the Community Shield or the League Cup. It's not the one you want to win. It's not something you go on about for years to come. But it's something you celebrate. If you win it, you celebrate it. You're happy you've won it. Do you watch the Champions League, the Champions created by BR Football? Decent show, to be honest. I don't really. No. And I mean, Abraham, what you say there kind of goes back to what I said earlier about you need to win things if you want. If as a team, you need to win things before you can become a winning team, sort of thing. Like, for us to go on to win Premier League titles, FA Cups for the next couple of years, you need to win. You need to win your first trophy. But a lot of these players, they've never won anything. Or at least in England or for Manchester United. Williams has never won anything. Lindelof hasn't. Bailly hasn't. Maguire hasn't. Shaw hasn't. Well, actually, Shaw has. Sorry. Well, even then, Shaw hasn't really started in most of them, has he? I mean, Henderson hasn't. Although he's not playing in the Champions League anymore. It's an animation taking a dig at real life football scenarios. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it briefly, but I don't watch it like often, sort of thing. Here comes Granada. Brandon Williams does well. Gives it to Twanzebe, who clears it out. Sorry for just smacking the mic. $17-18 all over again if they win it. I mean, 17-18 we came second. I mean, 16-17 is when we won that treble. When we won the League Cup, Community Shield and Europa League. 17-18 is when we came second all or nothing. Not 1-0. We ain't going to concede. If we don't win the Europa League, it's a farce, really. Ball comes in, headed clear. Luis Suarez puts the ball in. Twanzebe heads clear. Well played by Twanzebe. Diallo to Van der Beek. Dan James flicks on. Go on, Diallo! Go on! Diallo fouled. Surely that's a foul, ref. Ref! How is that not a foul on Diallo? Diallo surely would have had a goal. That's a... Come on. That's a foul. It's a foul. then a red card. It's not a red card challenge, but he's last man. It's a goal scoring opportunity. He's running towards goal. Great save, David De Gea. Great save, David De Gea. Here's Van der Beek now. Goes to Massa on his right. He then makes the overlap himself. Van der Beek. Really good play there from Van der Beek. Here's Juan Mata. Lovely ball out to Alex Telles. Telles puts a lovely ball in. Juan Mata. Yes! Goal! Oh, fucking hell! Own goal. Jason Vallejo with an own goal. And he makes it 2-0. Mata missed the header. But it doesn't matter. Because Jesus Vallejo headed into his own net. Oh, that's Granada's score. It's not 2-1. It's 2-0. And that goal comes from that fantastic save from David De Gea. Lovely ball out from out to Alex Telles. It's an incredible ball in. Mata just missed the header. Doesn't touch the ball, does he, Juan Mata? Does he touch the... No, he doesn't. He just smacks Jesus Vallejo. And it's an own goal. It's 2-0. Justice for the Ahmad foul. You're right, it is. And if we look at the the predictions, who's the genius, lads? Who is the genius? Who is the genius? Come on! Now, do I get a pinned comment? Do I get my pinned comment? I mean, obviously, going back to De Gea, good, really good save. Good save by De Gea. What I would say about De Gea today, and I think in all his performances, this is the foul on Diallo. It's the most clear as day foul. It's the most clear as day foul you're ever going to see. But what I was going to say, I mean, people have said Dean Henderson has deserved his chance in the league with his Europa League performances. Has David De Gea not deserved to reclaim his #1 spot? Having never really deserved to lose it. Ball cleared. Seconds left. There was 3 minutes of added time. Clock just ticking down now, really. Looks like Roma are headed through. We'll just see. We'll see this game out first. Fred wins the ball. Mata gives it back to David De Gea. A lovely ball to Van der Beek, who couldn't take it down. Matic picks it up. Van der Beek just running with it. Lovely ball looking for Diallo, but I think he might have been offside. I think he knew he was offside as well. Diallo didn't make the run, and there is the full-time whistle. Manchester United 2, Granada 0. And now what we'll do? Well, I mean the Roma Ajax game. There's 1 minute left of that, so I'll turn that on. But what we pretty much know is, if we go to not this screen, we will be playing Ajax. No, that's the wrong one. This is how Roma clear it. In a bit, mate. Smalling will score against Man United. I hope he doesn't. Long shot there from Ajax, and it's out. And looks like Roma will qualify for the next round. Seconds left. The clock is ticking down. And surely this is going to be it. And there goes the full-time whistle. Roma beat Ajax. So the semi-finals will be thus. It will be Roma versus Manchester United. And it will be Arsenal versus Villarreal. Wow. Right. So what we will now go into we'll go into play ratings and whatever. In just a moment. Just give me a second for me to sort it all out. Before I sort it all out, Abraham, thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you have enjoyed it. It's been great to have you in there. Brilliant in chat. Keeping the conversation going. You've been lovely to have, and I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Right, there we go. So we'll do the player ratings. I don't think I can stay on too much longer. So we'll kind of try and flash through these player ratings a little quicker than normal. Can you read my last comment? Diarra nearly scored a goal. He did. He should have really scored it, to be honest. Right, hold on. Let me sort out all this. So, player ratings. So that so you guys can see them. There we go. Why can you not stay? I've just got stuff to do. I mean, look, like I said, I'll do the player ratings. I usually stay on for about half hour. I'll probably have to stay on for like 10 minutes, 10 or so minutes. So we'll still have a nice little chat about it. There we go. Right, so about the game, and then we'll get into the player ratings. I thought, look, we got the job done. I didn't think we were terrible today, but I thought, especially after that first goal, we fell off again. I think this is something we've seen a lot. I thought that the opening first 10 minutes or so, we looked fantastic. And I said it. I think we did fall off a little bit after that goal, which is a bit of a worry. But the main thing is we did get it over the line. And the main thing is I did get my prediction right because I'm a genius. Like I say, we play Roma in the next round. That's going to be interesting. I think we should be able to get through. We should have enough quality to get through as well. If not, it's just embarrassing if we don't, isn't it? But look, I'm happy. I think I don't think anyone really had a bad game, to be honest. Well, obviously, you guys can let me know in the chat down below what you guys make of the play ratings, and we'll get into it now. So, David De Gea, for me, I'm going to give him a 7. He got his clean sheet. I think he made a really good save right at the death. It will be an easy peasy game against Roma. Touch wood. Touching wood. I can't. We're not having that. Roma. Look, Roma will be a good side. Roma are a good side. I think it will be a hard. I don't think it'll be an easy game. But I mean, I expect us to win it. But then, all right, Wan-Bissaka. I can't think of a really. I think really Wan-Bissaka did wrong. I think Wan-Bissaka had a pretty good game. I'm going for a 7. 7 for Wan-Bissaka. I can't. He didn't get skinned. I thought he got. I think he offered himself going forward quite a bit. I remember a few cracking tackles. He's just had a good game. He's had a good game, and this is what I would like to see. I want to see these plays getting minutes, and I want to see Wan-Bissaka at his best. I want to see him getting forward, and I thought he just had a really good game, Wan-Bissaka, I have to say. Lindelof and Tuanzebe. And now, I'm going to say it. This centre-back partnership is brilliant. We've seen it twice. I think 2 games in a row where we've seen it. Well, when I say 2 games in a row, we've seen it against Mbappe and Neymar. And now we've seen it against Granada. Both times I think it's worked. I think it's worked. I don't think people are really... I don't think we're scared of attackers when we play it. I think that centre-back partnership was fantastic. And I agree. I think Tuanzebe was fantastic. I'm going to go... I don't understand why Tuanzebe does not start more. Tuanzebe is so young. He's from the academy. And is at the level of our other centre-backs. Yet doesn't play. Yet we see Scott McTominay, who I don't think is at the level of our other centre-mids, play because he's from the academy. And he has passion. I don't understand it. This double standard. Tuanzebe proved time after time he is good enough. Give him time. Let him play, and he will do well. Chris Smalling better not score. I don't know where Chris Smalling is. He didn't play today, or he wasn't even on the bench because Ollie loves Scott. He does love Scott. And I don't understand that. Like, he's not that good, McTominay, and yet Ole Gunnar Solskjaer adores him. I don't understand it. It stresses me out how that, because you're right, he does. I can't explain why, and that stresses me out. Alex Telles. I think Telles had a really good game. I thought defensively he was sound. Put a couple of fantastic balls in. I'm going for an 8. Van der Beek never starts. I know he doesn't. He never starts, and I think that's a bit of a disgrace, really. Guess it's because you trained him and stuff. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think he likes McTominay because he knows what McTominay will give him. He knows McTominay will give him 110%, will run around and give him energy. And I think he's easy to just send out and say, go do this. And I think that's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer likes about him. Fred and Matic. I think they both had decent games. I mean, maybe they could be a 6s, but largely we won the game. I don't think Granada really caused many troubles. Of course, they had the odd chance or two, as a team often will. But apart from that, did they really do much? Not really. Did we look a threat going forward at times? Yeah, I think we did. Especially in that opening 10 minutes. We were so much better. We played like we did against Spurs, and we looked fantastic. So I was really happy with that double pivot. Vallejo does get a header for that brilliant header. You're right. Pogba. Did Pogba have a good game? Yes, he got the assist, didn't he? 7. He could have got sent off. Was his actual yellow card a booking? No, not for me. But then straight after that, he should have got booked for me. It's 7 to both for me. Not bad though. Yeah, I mean, if 6 is average, 7's above average to good, which I think is about fair. Bruno, I'm going to be real here. I don't think Bruno had a good game. I don't think Bruno Fernandes had a good game. I thought he was a bit sloppy on the ball. I thought he gave the ball away quite a bit today, to be honest. I mean, look, I could be forgetting stuff, but I just remember Bruno giving away quite a lot. I mean, if 6.5, he's pushing hard. Yeah, I don't think Bruno had a great game. I'm gonna give him a 5. You know, he was comfortably the worst player today for me, for Manchester United. But that's fine because sometimes the best players don't play well. But you can afford for one player not to have a good game when everyone else are putting in 7s, which is pretty much what happened today. Greenwood, I think again a 7. Look, I think he so easily could have had a higher than a 7. United versus Arsenal, that would be good, and Chelsea versus City. I mean, all English European European finals like we saw 2 years ago. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, even Messi has bad games. Yeah, players have bad games, but it's fine. We know Bruno Fernandes is amazing. So me saying, oh, he had a bad game today, that's not me saying he's shit. Just saying he wasn't at his best day. He had a bad game. That's fine. That is fine. And am I surprised he had a bad game? Am I? No, not really. Because he plays every week. Give him a rest. Greenwood, like I said, he gets a 7. He quite easily could add more. I thought he nearly scored from a Van der Beek cross. And look, I thought he did really well on the ball, running with it. He was scaring defenders. Just at times, I thought like there was when Van der Beek nearly scored that shot from the edge of the box. He just lost control of the ball there. Just a little bit better on the ball there. He might score himself and push that up to an 8. But he had a very good game, Greenwood. 7 for me. Cavani gets an 8 because he sealed the game. Yeah, I mean, did Cavani really do anything else bad? I mean, he's definitely up there, isn't he? So I'm gonna give him an 8. I'm gonna give him an 8. I thought Cavani did have a good game. True about Bruno, he's had a bad game. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not something to like go overboard with. He had a bad game. He wasn't at his best. It is what it is. It is what it is. Then on the bench, so Mata 6, Williams 6, Diallo 6. When did Dan James come on? Dan James 6. And I'm going to give Van der Beek a 7. Van der Beek, I thought he had a really good game. Nearly scored. There's a few poor passes here and there. But it's kind of what you expect when you don't play. Van der Beek doesn't play. So I'm not completely surprised. He's a bit rusty here and there. On the overall, he had a good game, didn't he, Donny Van der Beek, when he came on. I don't... Look, he came on for Pogba. I didn't feel in the second half we missed Pogba. And I think that deserves respect. And I think Van der Beek didn't have a bad game, did he? And I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I'm just gonna give him a 7. He just above average from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer today. Look, he set out a team, and he set out a team to win the game, and we won the game. I thought maybe the subs could have came quicker, and that would be my only criticism of him. That look, we should have seen Diallo, we should have seen Williams way before the 80th minute, but what can we do? We won the game. That was the aim. That's the important thing. We now go to the next round. We go to the semi-finals. That's where the pressure's on for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The semi-finals. A position in a cup which he's never passed. He has 2 legs to beat Roma. I think he can. Van der Beek is good. I think Ole has a plan and won't sell Van der Beek. Oh, I mean, he better have a plan. He better have a plan because you cannot waste your summer signing and such a key player. You can't sell it. We can't sell him. And my man of the match is... I'm going to give it to Tuanzebe, you know. Tuanzebe is going to be my man of the match. I think he just had a good game, Tuanzebe, and we didn't look like conceding at all, did we? So for me, Tuanzebe does get man of the match. But look, yeah, honestly, I forgot Dan James came on. I mean, yeah, he didn't. He weren't great. He weren't bad. I mean, it's always hard for substitutes to really make an impact, especially when you're not amazing. Especially when you are playing at the highest, some of the highest levels in football, which is European football. It was all right. He made the game look better without Scott and Harry. I mean, yeah. What I would say, we didn't miss Maguire today, did we? We didn't miss Maguire. We didn't miss Bailly. We didn't miss anyone today. And Tuanzebe never plays. Maguire cost 80 million. We didn't miss Maguire. And that's, I think, the biggest compliment you can give to Tuanzebe for today. We did not miss Harry Maguire. And that is going to be it from me today. If you have enjoyed, please hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. We'll be back for a Premier League preview. That will come out in the next coming days. Might even be tomorrow, to be honest. We will then have a match preview for the Man United versus Burnley game, and we'll then have the watch along as well. Anyway, like I said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.